Do not go to an environment that is strange to you for the very first time, to go meet a man that is equally strange to you, that you have not met once or twice physically, just to avoid stories that touch the heart. Hello guys, welcome back once more to our YouTube channel. He's your girl Senorita. So often I've been asked this question by some concerned people: is it right for Christians to use dating apps to meet potential partners? Is it a sin? Is it okay that Christians should create a profile on a dating app and get to meet men? What happened to God providing husbands, wives to his children and all of that? So what do you think? Is it right for Christians to use dating apps to meet potential partners? In this video, I will be answering that question from my point of view and from my understanding. No, I do not think it is wrong for Christians to be on dating sites in search for potential partners. I do not think so personally. I don't think so. It's still the same, like you get to meet someone on Facebook, you get to meet someone on Instagram, you get to meet someone on TikTok, you get to meet someone on any other social media platform. What makes the dating app a little bit more frightening to Christians, or looks like if you're on a dating app, you're committing a sin or you're doing something awkward, is because those apps have been tagged dating apps. Yes, if you are on Tinder or any other dating app also, and once you mention it to someone that you're on a dating app, they know already that you're in search of a partner. Some people might even turn to consider you as desperate and all of that. These days, the traditional means of getting a man, which is mostly physical, you meet them well at a conference, in church, in the market, at the mall, or just somewhere. These days, things have shifted to the internet, and people are meeting on social media. And at the end, they get married, they build wonderful families. I've read the testimonies, I've watched the testimonies of people here on YouTube that met on dating apps, and they ended up getting married. They are raising a happy family, and they are all fine. The world is gradually becoming a global village. If it is not already, then it is gradually becoming a global village. There are people who go months, there are people who go weeks without stepping out of their doors. Why? Because they work from home. If they want food, they order. Whatsoever they want, they order, and it is brought to them at their doorsteps. So they do not have that time, or rather they do not see that need to go out there, mingle, go to the mall with the sole purpose of meeting people and connecting with them. So what they would rather do is get locked onto these dating sites and pick it up from there. They might find someone that interests them, and they start conversing, they start discussing from there. One thing leads to another. They end up getting married, living happily ever after. What you should do when you get on the dating app is try your best as much as possible to be honest. Don't go create a fake profile telling the world that you are what you are not, just because you want to get some eyes on your profile and all of that. Be honest with who you are, be honest with what you want. And if you see something or someone that you like, or someone approaches you, quite well, you be kind to the person, talk normally, and from there you can take that relationship off social media. Yeah, you can take it off the dating site, get to meet this person physically, get to meet this person one-on-one, and from there you can build a proper relationship. Your relationship with this person should not start and end on the dating app. If you're looking for something serious, always try to get that relationship off the app. Yes, the app, that is where you met each other, but what happens after that totally depends on you both. And a word of advice for my ladies: you've been chatting with someone on social media, you've been chatting with someone on a dating app or any other virtual platform, and there comes a time where you both decide to meet physically. Please and please, lady, do not be the one who goes over to this guy's neighborhood, who goes over to his country, who goes over to his state or wherever to meet him up, especially when it is a strange environment to you. If you are in Nigeria and you've been talking to a guy, let's say in Ghana, Cameroon, or even the US, and this guy is like, okay, I want us to meet, I want us to get to talk physically, let's see how this can work and all of that. And this guy is asking you to come over to his nation, or he's asking you to come over to his state, he's asking you to come over to his town. Do not make the mistake of going over to his town. If he really wants to set up a physical meeting with you, he should be the one that comes over to your town. Why do I say so? For safety purposes. Yes. Do not go to an environment that is strange to you for the very first time to go meet a man that is equally strange to you, that you have not met once or twice physically, just to avoid stories that touch the heart. I'm sure you understand. So he should be the one coming over to your location and not you going over to meet him. There are wonderful love stories here on social media, here on YouTube, that started off from a dating platform. It's the same thing as meeting someone on social media and all the likes. Just make sure you're honest about what you want. And when you find that person, take the relationship out of the space. These days, people meet virtually anywhere, people meet everywhere, people get married every day. So we cannot begin to confine ourselves that, okay, I must marry a man from, or I must meet my man from the mall and things like that. No, I always tell people this: you can meet a man anywhere, you meet people everywhere, but God remains the ultimate matchmaker. If that is a medium through which God decides to bring you both together, then why not? He's the ultimate matchmaker. He's the one who knows what is best for you. And why being on those dating apps, just make sure that you are careful, because I've equally heard silly stories of how certain bad people took advantage of girls, took advantage of ladies, and ladies taking advantage of guys on such platforms. So just be careful and let your dating adventures be with a purpose.